If you love bright, mild weather, you're going to love this week.
It's a beautiful day today, and we have a whole slew of days just like this in store, right? Kind of making up for what we had dealt with a couple of weeks ago when we were brutally cold by October standards, and it looked more like the middle of January than the fall. But today, beautiful start to the week, beautiful sun as we look outside with Austin, our Lewiston Auto camera here in the Med City. Also sunny, 48 here in Rochester, Austin 52. It's 50 in Charles City, La Crosse 49. On our way to the mid 50s, and this is just the beginning of that warm up. We're looking at temperatures over the next few days running about 10 to 15 degrees above the seasonal average, and that's pretty warm considering a couple of weeks ago when we were looking at dealing with temperatures about 20 degrees below the seasonal average. So huge change, big swing in our pattern, and I don't think anybody's going to complain about this, at least for the next few days. 48 right now in Rochester. We've been dealing with a bit of a moderate breeze. I wouldn't call it windy, but it's been a bit of a moderate breeze. It's been responsible for ushering in that warmer air. It's been going on all night long, and now here at the midday hours, winds have let up just a little bit. Feels like 43 though, with air pressure falling. 13-mile-per-hour winds in Rochester, Algona 13, Mankato 10, so that's just a slight breeze out of the west at this hour. Temperatures at midnight, 22 at one point, 23 here at 1 o'clock, and you see temperatures have been climbing steadily even well before sunrise, and it continues that nice steady march toward the 50s, which is not half bad for this time of the year. 50 would be the seasonal average, but breezy and warmer today on our way to the mid 50s. Warm sunshine will be the rule of the week, and the next round of rain comes in over the weekend with a change in our weather that will be a little colder eventually. But we worry about that after this week because the 7-day currently looks fantastic. A few thin clouds. Otherwise, look at future tracks. Satellite radar, high pressure to our south, ushering that warmer air on the backside of that high. All the energy stays north of us. The storm track to the north, you see a series of little warm fronts and storm systems staying north. Well, at times have a little bit of a breeze because of those, some thin clouds here and there, but during the week it's going to be mainly just sun and more of this very tranquil pattern. 54 today, for instance. This is going to be the coolest day of the week over the next 6 or 7 days anyway. Winds out of the west, 10 miles per hour, diminishing tonight. Temperatures eventually drop into the upper 30s, but tomorrow rising sharply with a bit of a southwest breeze again and abundant sunshine. By this time tomorrow, we're in the 60s again. And by the end of the day, mid 60s, which again places us about 15 degrees above the seasonal average. Winds today, west around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, future track looking pretty tranquil. High pressure nearby, a light breeze. Overnight lows of the southwest winds right around the upper 30s. And then tomorrow, a little more of a southwest breeze, more of a pronounced wind, maybe up to 20 miles per hour, but abundant sunshine in mid 60s. And that's where we'll stay to the heart of the week. All the energy stays north. We'll stick with these west and southwest winds throughout the week, and that keeps things nice and warm. The upper level pattern, of course, shifting everything north, and so all the warmth is allowed to build in, but we can look ahead to the end of the week. We start seeing a pattern shift. So this is going to be here for a limited time only. By the end of the week, we see that pattern change. But until Sunday, it's all 60s all the time, at least starting tomorrow, looking at that warm stuff. Next week, there is a preview of what we might be seeing down the road. That's much colder weather, colder than average, in fact, more than likely starting next Monday and lasting through the bulk of the next week. So enjoy the warmth while we have it. 60s over the next few days. That's way above average. Next week, maybe sharply colder starting about a week from now. 54 in Lake City, Austin 55, Rushford 54, Northwood, Iowa 56, and Saratoga 53. Mostly sunny, southwest winds up to 15 miles per hour or so. 54 in Rochester. 36 tonight, a lighter breeze out of the southwest, mainly clear, and then a lot of sunshine. Southwest winds, beautiful election day, 65 degrees. Something until recently, unthinkable, but here it is. 60s over the next few days, and then maybe even a few snowflakes by early next week, mixing with some rain. So yeah, not quite as pleasant after the next 6 days or so.
Maybe plan an election day picnic.
You certainly could. It looks beautiful.
Thanks, Ted.